Rebecca, and today I'm going to show you how to do a sterile dressing change. First, I'm going to gather all the equipment that I need. I have my sterile saline solution, my sterile cup, I have a measuring device so when I assess and measure the wound, cotton tip applicator, 2 sterile 4x4 gauze pads, an ABD abdominal pad, my tape, my sterile surgical gloves, and my biohazard bag. I'm going to go ahead and place my cotton tip applicators on the side. That way I have access to them. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and begin the demonstration. I'm going to walk in and make sure that my patient has enough privacy, make sure the curtain is closed. I'm going to introduce myself. Hi, Mrs. Jones. My name is Rebecca and I'm going to be your nurse today. Today we're going to be doing a sterile abdominal dressing change. Before I do that, can you tell me your name and your date of birth? And they're going to give me their name and date of birth. I'm going to double check it with her wristband and her chart to make sure that I have the correct patient by doing the 2 identifiers. And then before I begin, I'm going to go ahead and raise the bed to appropriate working level, which is going to be about waist height. And I'm going to go ahead and put the center grill down. That way I'm not reaching over a side wall and using my back muscles. I'm going to begin by doing proper hand hygiene. I'm going to put on my non-sterile gloves. Go ahead and put my biohazard bag ready and be prepared. Going to lower the sheet a little bit, that way I'm not exposing the patient so there's still privacy. And kind of lift up the gown. That way I can have the wound dressing exposed so I can go ahead and change it. I'm going to start by removing the tape. And when you remove the tape, you want to go towards the ABD pad and towards the dressing. I'm going to go ahead and remove the ABD pad. I'm going to inspect it. I'm going to look and see if there's any drainage. I'm going to note the color of the drainage. I would be looking for either serous, serosanguinous, sanguinous, or purulent. Next, I'm going to lift up the gauze. And same thing, I'm going to look at the drainage to see if there's any different colors like serous, serosanguinous, sanguinous, or purulent, and also to note if there's any odor, because that can indicate an infection. And then I'm going to gently remove the packing from the wound. I'm going to place it with the already contaminated dressing. Up and I'm just going to throw it in the biohazard bag. Now I'm going to go ahead and assess the wound. Get my measuring device. And to do this, I'm going to measure it using a cotton tip applicator. And what I'm going to do is you're going to measure from top to bottom by placing it right on top, and I'm going to measure the length. It's about 13.5 centimeters. Now I'm going to measure the width. When I measure each one, I'm going to use a new cotton tip applicator, but for the demonstration I'm going to use this one because I only have two. So I'm going to go ahead and measure the width by placing the cotton tip on this side. The width is about 4.5 centimeters. Now I'm going to measure the depth. Again, I'm going to use a clean cotton tip applicator. Place it in the middle. The depth is roughly 5 centimeters. I'm going to go ahead and discard the cotton tip applicator. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and remove my non-sterile gloves. Throw them in the biohazard. And this is where I'm going to get ready to perform the sterile field because we're going to clean the wound. So I'm going to re-wash my hands and do proper hand hygiene. I'm going to prepare my sterile field. So I'm going to go ahead and open the cup. Place that right there because I'm not going to be using it. I'm going to go ahead and use the sterile saline. I'm going to look at the expiration date, and if it's within the date, since this is already an open bottle, I'm going to pour the excess out in the trash can. Go ahead and pour some in the cup. I'm going to set up my gauze pad. I'm going to take my sterile gloves out, and you want to open away from your body. I'm just going to throw this away. So I'm going to begin opening away. Prepare my gloves. Now I'm going to put on the first glove. I'm going to use my non-dominant hand to touch the inside of the glove. Place it on my dominant hand. Now, since this is sterile, you want to go underneath so that way you're not touching. I'm going to interlock. That way it's fitted tightly and snug. I'm going to begin to clean the wound. So I'm going to take a cotton tip applicator, dip it into the sterile saline. I'm going to start by cleaning this outer edge away from me first because it's going to be considered the most contaminated. And then I would dispose of it in the biohazard bag. I would get a clean cotton tip applicator, dip it again in the sterile saline. Clean in the middle wound from top to bottom. Dispose of the cotton tip applicator. I would get another clean cotton tip applicator, dip it into the saline, and then I will clean this other outer edge. Again, dispose the cotton tip applicator. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to put this back because I'm running out of cotton tip applicators. Now I'm going to pack the wound. To do this, I'm going to take my gauze. I'm going to dip it into the sterile saline and let it kind of soak in there. saline so it's not drenched in the sterile saline. That way it's just moist. I'm going to open these up. Saline, that way it's sterile. I'm going to start from the top. I'm going to take the Q-tip applicator and just kind of push that gauze into the wound. Take the next piece. And you want to have it packed in there. You don't want it hanging over the wound, otherwise you're going to keep putting contaminated debris into the wound. So now I'm going to grab the next set of my 4x4 gauze. I'm going to separate them, place it on top, and then now I'm going to grab my ABD pad. Place it on top, and at this point I can take my sterile gloves off since the sterile has been covered. I'm going to dispose of these in the biohazard bag. My tape. I'm going to do 3. One in the middle, and then one at the bottom. And then I would write the time, the date, and my initials. That way it indicates for the next shift when this dressing has been changed and the time that it was changed and who changed it. So this will be thrown away. Now I'm going to cover Mrs. Jones back up, not expose her. Put the bed rail back up. Lower the bed down, back to a comfortable level. She needed to make sure that her call button was in reach. And say if you have any questions or need anything, feel free to hit that call button and then I will be happy to assist you. And then that is how you do a sterile dressing.